What's up guys, Trail here, better known as Butcher Bill, and this is your second stimulus check and stimulus package update for September the 18th. Today we're going to talk about how President Trump supports the new stimulus package proposal from earlier this week, as well as how President Trump is urging Republicans to support the new stimulus package, and how he is signaling a bigger stimulus check, and also how he is urging the Republicans to vote for this new stimulus package. And then we also want to touch on whether Nancy Pelosi will actually accept the proposal at $1.5 trillion. And if this bill is approved, when can we expect to receive the second stimulus check? Those are our topics, but before we get started, if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. Be sure to click the subscribe button and hit the like button on this video. Earlier this week, we were introduced with a new stimulus package deal worth $1.5 trillion. This bill was introduced by 50 members in the House of Representatives. The members made up of this special group called the Problem Solvers Caucus. Together, they consist of 25 Democrats and 25 Republicans. Because of the month-long stalemate in the stimulus negotiations, the Problem Solvers Caucus decided to introduce a bipartisan stimulus package that would be approved on both sides of the aisle. This bill has a price tag of $1.5 trillion, and it includes additional funding for unemployment benefits and a second round of stimulus checks. Their overall intent was not to have the stimulus package passed into legislation, but hopes to ultimately get to restart the negotiations between the White House and the Democrats. President Trump has talked great about the new stimulus package and has publicly stated that he likes the new stimulus package. He is also urging Republicans to support the new bill, as well as urging Republicans to hurry up and get stimulus checks out to the American people. President Trump sent out a tweet on Wednesday that stated that the Democrats are heartless and they don't want to give stimulus checks to people who desperately need the money. He also urged Republicans to go for a much higher number on the stimulus checks because it will come back to the USA anyways. So, President Trump is really pushing Congress to hurry up and get something done. He also is threatening to issue another executive order if they are unable to come up with an agreement. The question is, will Nancy Pelosi accept this new stimulus package proposal that is worth $1.5 trillion? Or will she continue to hold out for the $2.2 trillion price tag? Well, Pelosi has spoken about the bill and said she really likes the bill and it's a great starting point. However, she doesn't think this package is big enough. Pelosi stated that her and the Democratic Party will hold out for more money and that they intend to stay in office until another bill is passed. Some people in Washington thinks that Nancy Pelosi is just stalling and doesn't plan on getting a bill passed before the election. But dealing with President Trump, he has something brewing under his sleeve. President Trump really wants to win that election in November, so he will do everything in his power to get a bill passed and stimulus checks sent out to Americans before the election. Trump feels that the only way he can lock in another 4 years of being the president is to get stimulus checks sent out to the American people. But if this March to Common Ground Act package gets approved, when can you expect to receive your big fat stimulus check? Well, if they can get this bill passed in the House and in the Senate, we can expect to receive the stimulus check sometime in October. The Fed and the IRS has already stated that they can have everything ready to go in just 1 week. Now, they are referring to the systems in place to print checks, mail out debit cards, and to make direct deposits. And the White House knows how urgent the stimulus checks play a role in our November election. So I'm sure they will have to get a rush job to get these stimulus checks out to the American people. Now, just how much can we expect to receive? We can expect to receive a standard stimulus check of $1,200 for individuals and $2,400 for married couples. This will also include a $500 per dependent of any age. Also, depending on how the economy is doing around March of 2021, this package includes a third round of stimulus checks. These would be of the same amounts as the second stimulus checks. So, there is a potential for a family of 4 to receive $6,800 in stimulus checks by early of next year. At that time, we don't know how the economy will have recovered, but I love the provisions in this stimulus package that covers more relief at a later date if the economy is still struggling. So, what do you guys think? Do you think that this new stimulus package will get signed into legislation, or do you think that Nancy Pelosi will continue to hold out for a $2.2 trillion package? Let me know your thoughts down below. Well, that's all I have for you today. If you found value in this video, be sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, as it really helps out this channel. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.